No straw. Just have a straw. Coming. Trying to get me a drink. Hi guys. Hello. We are live. Happy International Women's Day. Um yeah. How are you guys doing? I have been trying to keep it together. Let's put my glasses so you guys can see my nice makeup. Yeah. I've been trying to keep it together for the past, say, couple weeks. I wouldn't say, well, it's partially due to the pandemic, and things changing and me having to sit and reevaluate a lot of stuff and reset and reshuffle and all of that. It's just mainly that. But when you feel uninspired and you just feel down, it's like, which I say if I could explain it. It's like I feel like I just leave high school and I don't know what to do. Because when I did leave high school, I was like totally confused, didn't know what to do, didn't know where I wanted my life to go. I mean, I had an idea what I wanted to be, but I had no direction. And the pandemic has kind of thrown me off course because I was on a path, had plans and all of that, and then everything just crashed, and you're like looking around like, what should I do? Being a makeup artist and you doing weddings and productions and all of that. Um, I was at that slow down, even though it did pick up, in 2020, but it is not as much as it used to be. Um, you know, at the the end of it's not as much as it used to be before 2020. Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna share a video with you that inspired me. I'm gonna share another video. We're gonna discuss our mental health and how we're doing as women, you know, work wise, personal wise, health wise, relationship wise. We're gonna discuss quite a few things. I don't want to keep you long. I'm hoping that this don't go like an hour stuff, probably less than an hour. I'm trying to do less than an hour because I realize a lot of you guys attention span is short. So I'm gonna try and keep this under an hour. I mean, with all the things that I want to discuss with you guys today, let's see. But we are going to share. Um, we're gonna share a video. I hope you guys are hearing me. I hope you're hearing me, and I hope everything is going smooth and stuff. So let me just share my screen. Uh, I'm gonna play the video. I hope you can hear that. I don't know. Hope you can hear. Let me. These are female firefighters. So let me go back to my screen. That's some female firefighters. I don't know for which fire station they are, but big up them. Like, females that excel in a male dominated profession will always have to big them up, So just want to share that with you. Another video I'm going to share is a video of Jada Kingdom. Now, Jada Kingdom is a dancehall artist. She has had her ups and downs, and a lot of drama and stuff in social media and all of that. But she's a very very talented artist, and she recently shared a video talking about why is it that she is the way how she is. Let me see if I find the title. I think she's saying something about why she's upset. Why she always upset or always have a like a stink attitude or something. She said, yeah, why she always have a stink attitude. So I'm going to share the video with you guys. Let me just go and get it here. Okay. Good thing my internet is working. Oh my god, guys. Flow has been just like that's why I hardly upload videos. Sorry, that's why I hardly like have time to upload videos and do that, because it's just so many things that goes into doing a YouTube video. Like, trust me, it's a lot of work. And when you live in a country like Jamaica where the internet providers, I don't know about Digicel yet. I don't think I've ever had. Have I ever had Digicel? No. I've been going with Flow for like years. Like years. You understand? Ever since we first got apply and have a damn name and a bill. I've never used Digicel. But where I live now, unfortunately, Digicel don't have nothing on our street. So it's Flow alone have up them whatever boxes or them light posts or whatever. Digicel is out on the main road where I live, but it's not in on my street in my community. It's probably up further, just out on the front of the street, not up in here. But yeah, that is why I haven't been like uploading regularly and all of that. The internet. Anyways, let's move on. I'm gonna share Jada Kingdom's video, and why she always have a stink attitude. They always say, she should, she have probably some kind of mental illness, but I don't think she had no mental illness. I don't know if I want to describe it as that because of the stigma surrounding mental illness. She's just like me. Just passionate and I guess moody. I see a lot of myself in her and how she goes off sometimes and how she gets upset, and also I think attitude, because I try like sometimes people say I have like bend up face or my screw up face or whatever, but it's just like sometimes you don't know what people going through, what kind of day they have. You just don't know sometimes. So you can't. No, it has nothing to do with you. People always believe that when you have a stink attitude or you look a certain way or whatever, it has something to do with them. It has nothing to do with you. You understand? Probably the person they see you. Them just have whatever is going on in their lives, and that's just them just deal with it, and them in them head. It has nothing to do with you. So I'm going to share the video now. What she said. I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, please, can you like put a thumbs up or something in the comment section, say you hear me or everything is fine, the background is fine, you're hearing the video, whatnot. Please just so let's share this now. I wish I could stay on this. Yeah, it's right. So I'm gonna play now.
We ain't about so that and go sleep. Relax. And then boom, virgin to take attack. Tender fucking age. Get raped twice in a one fucking month. Boom. I almost get killed. I almost get shot. Girl set you up. Girl set me up. One almost set me up. One motherfucker because we that try to be friendly. That movie with girl, she said her big brother to act like said the taxi. If you come pick me up, figure rape me off. If you don't fuck me off and do women don't know what to me. A good thing me catch up the rake and see the play. And that never end up happening to me. So tell me now in a my to the age, who the fuck for come talk to me or they want to talk to me and the fuck you talk about?
So me stay too.
You know what I'm being true?
Yeah, true, true, true.
I'm gonna care who the fuck you is, you approach me the wrong fucking slam. Period.
That's exactly how I am.
The worst fucking way too.
Mm-hmm.
Been through it, and that's not even fucking half of it. Not fucking half of it. Well, I never get old by fucking gun point it and wonder, oh, why me here so she have gun and me here so she this and me and me here so she that ray. I don't know my situation. I found on been through half of the shit I've been through and then I got in a stardom. That was like, oh me I get popular now. I can't do certain things I'm used to. I can't talk how me usually talk. I can't nothing. My life turn people life. Everything I do affect people. Everything I do is funny have something to say. It's hard. You know? And even though I'm still
Sorry,
for
Sarah,
court,
I would.
with like a lot of no
But not but like a true shit
I
talk.
can guarantee you, I take up I found me right now, they kind of like I go up on a stage and I go piss up on myself. But now I can't
True.
get to them. I'm not piss up on
True.
myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for deal with on the out I eat and people just come out of nowhere with them green and come searching for your food and put camera in your face.
No, seriously, no.
Everything is
Seriously, no, no.
as I get to it.
Seriously, no. Seriously, seriously, people. Listen, it seems like a lot of people have forgotten that these people are human beings just like you. They're just in a different position than you. They don't just have a different profession than you. They just have a different talent than you. How can you see somebody out eating and come? Okay, a lot of time these artists and these celebrities, sometimes them go out to eat like God and Almighty knows they don't want nobody bother them. Not because not because it's uno put them which part them there mean to say uno for just treat them or you know and treat them and tell them anything you don't want to tell them and then when them answer you say oh ignore because excuse me or you must take the high road. Why the people why the other people who are commenting shit can't take the high road and know so they don't have to listen to certain things? People are disgusting, okay? Like a lot of times they're out eating, they do not want to be bothered. That is very rude. You understand? Stretching over your food to take food. Did you ask? First of all, did you ask? That is bad manner. That is just bad. Seriously.
Girl, I come from where me I come from. You grow up and all that stuff. I have to understand, I have to put for myself in my shoes. Put yourself in my shoes and understand. Yeah. I just want them to me. My damage. My damage. Simple. Allow me.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Right.
Stay strong. Yeah, I have to stay strong. What will stay strong for me if me not do it? I
True.
can't depend on me for stay strong. I can't depend on nobody for stay strong but me. Cause I left up the people, I go hang myself a long fucking time and now. I tell you. So what you mean? Stop complaining. Don't but when I complain, I tell you how my life is gonna be a rundown as to why people are talking about how much this thing is supposed to fucking stink. So for some girl.
You see when I talk about somebody and I will stop complaining. Like seriously, you not complain to
Dopey but when I complain.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Right? You see what I'm saying? Even on the live, like they're real dunce bat. They're real dunce bat. Excuse me, because even while she's explaining to them, they're saying that she's complaining. People are just sometimes I refuse to believe that people are that ignorant and illiterate. They're just mean. They are just mean because most of the times these comments come from people who are not a fake page or them page private, and it's not them real name up there. You don't really know about them. And them just come on the internet and them just feel like say them can just say anything to people. Like I have to cut that out now. The world is changing. We need to change along with it. We have to cut them out now and stop going at these females. And like, do they do anything to you personally? I don't understand. Like sometimes when I go on social media, Instagram, or somebody posts something about them or something, the comments sometimes, right? You know, granted, they may say something that you don't like, something that you don't agree with, and fine, you can disagree respectfully because now everybody's using, the popular term respectfully. But like really respectfully, you can disagree with somebody. You don't have to attack them personally. I mean, what kind of animalistic, cannibalistic kind of behavior una go on with it? One is not animals, no worse than the animals out in the wild, because at least the animals, it's their instinct. They don't know how else to behave. But us human beings who have a brain and know wrong from right and know how to act, we are acting worse than animals. Every day we just get up on social media or because one another, we are tearing one another, especially the women. Una have the same the rules that you guys have for women, especially in entertainment. Una don't have the same rules for the men. I notice that. I'm on social media every day. I see it. Una don't have the same rules for the men like one have for the women. I'm talking about in Jamaica here. Yes, worldwide we know. Worldwide we know all women face it, especially black women. But I'm talking about Jamaica. I've never traveled before. I don't know. I only see on the internet what goes on in the rest of the world. I've never experienced it firsthand. You understand? But I'm talking about Jamaica here. Go at these females all the time, whether it be entertainers, dancers, influencers. Just get up and just tear them down, tear them down for a reason. The seats, and sometimes it look like before me even know most of these influencers, right? Before me even know most of them, me used to hear things about them, and I'm like, okay, I don't know. We should do. I never follow them, and the person might show me their page or anything, and I say, yeah, that person, yeah, or she go like she go like she that, or I don't know. It's just so stupid. It's just something that them never, like them don't know the person personally. That they've never even met the person personally. Like never met them in person, and they have the most to say. And then when I say, okay, let me go check them out, then that's what I'm going with. The only thing I'm seeing these influencers do are these IG famous people do. Most of them. The only thing most of them I do, I just up and take them picture, and I get paid for promote businesses or I don't know, fashion stores, hair salons, whatever. That's the only thing that most of them doing. Most of them minister them I do nothing for just hate them like that. I don't see anything. I don't see what they're doing for you guys to hate them like that. Honestly, granted, There's probably one of them that I heard something about that he's mean and she always talking shit and all of that. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Ignore her. But no, ignore her. So that she get up and say all this crazy stuff because Una just get up and take up other things, other people's lives and other people's things and put it on her head. While for uno health, for uno mental health and everything else going down, and just pay attention to these people. Honestly, I don't know because I'm getting older. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I don't know, but it is tiring. It is tiring, and all I've been doing, but which I always have done, is just stay in the yard and just chill. All I've been doing these days is just relaxing and just me don't want stress kill me. Anything else kill me, me don't want stress kill me. Because the other day, I'm going back to mental health, right? The other day I kind of just lost it. You understand? Because I have been dealing with a lot of stuff mentally since I was a child. You understand? Child, during my childhood, probably say from 7 years old to teenage to adolescents, young adults, whatever, in my 20s, I went through a lot. It's just since I turned 30, things started turning around. I used to have suicidal thoughts. I have attempted suicide twice. Once when I was a child, teenager, I think probably I was like 12, 13 or so. No, I think I was younger than that. When I was a child. Not attempted suicide. I've thought about suicide. Never attempted yet. Never like harmed myself or anything like that. Thought about doing it when I was a child. My grandmother beat me so bad. God bless her soul. I love that woman, but that's for another live. Yeah, we're talking about old time people in Jamaica, how them thinks that beating will solve everything. That's the kind of godmother and mother I have. Them just thinks that everything can be solved by beating. Um, yeah, she beat me so bad. You know what I'm saying? For lying. Because, and the reason why I lied was because me afraid me not gonna get licked. I'm gonna tell a lie, I'm gonna get beaten the same way. The reason why I didn't tell her the truth is because I thought I was gonna get an ass whooping for telling the truth. So I lied. And me lying, I ended up getting an ass whipping same way. Get my ass beat same way. And it was so bad. Like it was just so bad and terrible that I thought about killing myself. And then, I've never really had like I've had depression, but never really had suicidal thoughts like that. And the next time it happened again was when I was it was in 2016. I was living in Kingston. I mean, it wasn't because I don't know what it was. I'm sometimes I think about it and it was just like I feel like it's just an evil spirit or something. I mean, I was working, you know, it wasn't that I couldn't pay my bills. I could pay my bills. You understand? Sometimes I only had my rent. Thank God. Utilities was included in the rent, so I only had that, and then I have to pay internet different, and then buy my food, whatever. Sometimes I could only find my rent. Sometimes I couldn't pay the internet and stuff. But I wasn't. It wasn't that. Honestly, it was just I don't know. It's just I don't know what was just going on with me. It was just me. I was thinking about things, thinking about the future, worrying about a lot of things, and just bringing like just carrying the whole world on my shoulders. And again, I'm thinking about killing myself. I don't know why. Thank God, since 2016, I haven't thought about it like that, and I've begun to heal and really take care of myself or whatever. But it's a week ago or so, week and a half ago, kind of got like a little bit, I kind of lost it a little bit because again, I'm gonna start worry about things. There's a whole lot of things going on right now with the pandemic. Then crime is on a all-time high here in Jamaica. Um, and just a whole lot of things, or a whole lot of other stuff going on. You understand? A lot of people lost their jobs. I thank God I haven't. I've been working right through and stuff, but sometimes you see other people going through it or complaining or something, and it sometimes kind of affect you, but you shouldn't. Like you really shouldn't. Spoke to my friend the other day, and it's like it really sounds stupid, but you really, yes, you can care and have empathy, but you really shouldn't let it rest on your head, and I let that rest on my head with what's going on with around and with everybody, with my family. It's a whole fucking another story again. Excuse my language. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. So sometimes the people I don't really know. And just everything just came down. Everything just came down on me. And we just kind of just lost it. And I never, like, I've had these issues, for a while. And, depression and all of that. Of course, when I had my child, had postpartum depression and all of that. Thank God it wasn't too bad where I was thinking about harming him or anything like that. But, you know, I'm just saying, like, I really have had, issues. And I remember I never really like pay attention. I never really believe in therapy and all of that. And I don't know, it just affected my work. You understand? And it was just bad because I'm very passionate about what I do as a makeup artist. I am very passionate. I take my work very seriously. I'm a very professional person. I always try to show up on time and do my best, all of that. But as I say, I wasn't paying attention to it because it wasn't affecting work, and then it affected my work. And I was like, okay, I have to really talk to somebody about this. I have to really let it out because I've never really spoken to anybody about anything that I'm going through. Really, hardly talk about anything what I'm going through with anybody. And I said, you know what, it's time to let it out. I talk to my friend and say, this is what is bothering me. A whole lot of shit that I have been bottling up for years, and it never used to affect my work. I know it's not affecting my work. I have to let it out. So I kind of let it out, kind of start doing some little things, just to, get it back together and all that, make some decisions. I've made some decisions, but it's going to be tough. I'm probably going to get heat for it, but, you know, I wouldn't consider myself a selfish person. People always say I'm selfish because I stay to myself. But I haven't really been selfish, really. I just stay to myself. But no, it's time to really get selfish and really take care of myself. And I won't say I won't say stop thinking about other people, but you know, sometimes I'm just not superwoman, and sometimes I really think I'm a superwoman. You understand? A lot of black women just think that I'm a superwoman and I can do it all because society tells us that as women, especially as black women, we should do it all. We don't have to do it all. When we are pressured, when society expect us to do it all, it break us down. I don't want to be working like super hard doing a million and one things. It take a toll. It take a toll on you. But of course, society expects you to, be that perfect woman, educated, look good, everything beautiful, all of that. No. But plus, and wait up, on top of society and men expecting us to be educated, healthy, beautiful, body in shape, everything, have money, financially stable, financially independent, on top of everything that society expect women to do, we have to carry human beings into this world. We have to carry them for 9 months, take care of them in our body for 9 months, then bring them in the world. Like how much more can we do? How much more can we do? How much more do we really expect from women? especially black women. Everything we expect them to build black men. We expect them to carry this. We expect for them to defend black men. We expect them to defend other people, other women of other races. We expect them to do everything. Come on now. Come on. We can't be filling up the world with human beings plus be superwoman. I- Sometimes we're tired. Sometimes we're tired. Sometimes we're tired. Sometimes we need rest. Sometimes we need taking care of. Right? But no, in dating, in the dating world, society and other women, you understand that it goes back to us women not sticking together. You understand? Society on top of men, on top of these women, them just expect say you must do it all. You must contribute 50%. You must work as hard as the man too, and all of that. Yay, equality and feminism, feminism, and all of that. Uh, yeah, yeah, I am of the opinion that feminism fucked up everything when it comes to dating, man and woman business. Feminism fucked up everything. Feminism, what I thought feminism was about was woman rights. Feminism, this new year feminism about hating men, right? And I don't hate men as much as them do a whole bunch of shit. I don't hate men. I actually love men and love being in the company of men and love being around men. You understand? Love being taken care of by men. You understand? But if you're talking about women rights, that's fine. But New Age feminism is just wants to break down the whole, gender roles and gender. You understand? You understand in relationships and all of that. I believe in gender roles. I don't believe in feminism. I don't believe in feminism, and I just believe in women rights. Yeah, and I don't believe women and men are equal. I just don't believe. I'm sorry. Men and women can never be equal because we are different. We are built. We are built different. You understand? We are here for different purposes. We do different things. Men cannot bring forth human beings in this world. Men cannot give birth. Men don't have that much impact on the world as women do. We're not equal. The fuck? But of course, you had women, I don't know, like them call them pick me's. You understand? I don't know where these women come from defending these men that are not doing what they're supposed to do as men. That's another problem I have with a lot of women. Instead of them side with other women, it's not like say yes, side with them for something immoral. You understand? Women out there setting them own standards, living them own lives, doing their own thing, and what you do, you decide as a woman to join in with men and tear down that woman and say a lot of things about her because she chooses to have standards or she chooses to want to date a particular type of man or whatnot. You as a woman, you understand, is going to join in with those dusty men, you understand, and tear down a woman who expresses or gives her opinion on the type of man she wants to date or expresses her preference for the type of men she wants to date. Perfect example. Perfect example. Um, I have it here. Let me see. I don't have it on my screen. I could share it with you, but I'm just going to read. I have it in screenshots here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Screenshots. So the comment was on a post about six figures and all of that. Something about six figures. There was a post from Twitter that says, "I am single in case any six-figure niggas N word shit in case any men cared." So a man asked her, "Do you have six figures?" Like, why is it that all the time when a woman expresses the fact that she wants a particular man, there here comes a man who doesn't have what she's looking for. Clearly, he doesn't have what she's looking for. Come to say, "Do you have this? Do you have that? What you bring to the table?" Women always worry about what women bring to the table. Is it for on the job to put food on the table? Isn't it men's job to put food on the table? So why is it you're always worried about what a woman gonna bring to the table? I wish I have. Anyways, so somebody responds to him and says, since you don't speak for six-figure men, it don't matter if she does or doesn't, because men don't really care about how much a woman makes, which is true. Men, wealthy men who's financially stable, all of that, never worries about. You see, there's a woman that them want, that them dream girl, that them are gonna marry and have children with, whatever. If them get her, even get her for go out with her, ask her out and are they dating? You think they're going to ask her about what she earns or what money she have or what she have or what she can bring to the table? They're not gonna ask her that. They're going to do everything in their power to keep her, and that includes spending money. As much as Uno wants it not to be so, money makes the world go round. If you don't have it, you're in problems, you're in trouble. All I want like to say, "Oh, money don't make you happy," or whatever. Money don't make you happy. Money don't make you happy. Money make me happy. When me not have money, when me broke, me miserable. We don't know what Uno. When I am broke, I am miserable. As soon as you don't ever do, we don't get to no pay. We don't work. We can't understand how people are gonna say money don't make you happy. We don't get to no pay. We don't go in a bank account and this is how we get to no pay. I want to do some kind of job and I get paid. We don't happy. We don't looking at the bank account. Okay, we get the notification. Receive such and such $1,000. You know, skin up on the face. I'm gonna up on the face. Or on the skin and the teeth. Huh? I'm gonna start. Someone gonna start spending money before it even reaching an account. So I'm not gonna talk about it. So as much as these men, I don't want to call them broke. I don't want to call them broke, but some of them are broke, which is why they always have a problem with women who prefers men who financially stable. It is not all about rich. Every time you say you want somebody who's financially stable can take care of you, yes, and want rich man, and this is that all about rich? Is that rich people alone financially stable? Are rich people alone financially stable? I'm financially stable. I would say I'm financially stable. I'm maintaining myself, but I'm not rich. I know that some men who are financially stable, you understand, them have them house, them have them vehicle, them have them job. They're not rich. Them just financially stable. Them in a good position, them have a good job, them earning. You understand? So not because a woman says that or a woman has standards, it means she's a gold digger or she just care about money. Every single day, like, where did this discussion come from? Like, where does it come from? I've never dated a man who asks me what I can bring to the table. Yeah. First of all, because I mean, me not look man. So me can't imagine a man I go look me. Me can't imagine a man I go look me. How much time again? 40 minutes. All right, but now go over an hour. Me can imagine a man I look me and then ask me. That's to ask me how much money I make. I never yet asked a man how much money he earn. You understand? Even my child's father, I never ask him yet. We only see him pay slip. You see? So I mean peak. I mean for the man, so I mean not peak. But I never like when we're dating, I never yet asked him how much money do you earn? I mean I know his profession, which based on that profession, you know, say it's well stable. You understand? I didn't need anything. I didn't you normally ask what kind of job you do. We don't normally ask how much money you make. Based on the job, we kind of can gauge or assess, you understand, if you're stable or not, or if you're able to be a breadwinner and take care of somebody, take care of family, right? So when a man, I don't expect a man I go look at me and gonna ask me what I bring to the table or what how much money me earn or whatever. I've never had that. Me never tell man I go look at me and say, okay, if I could be in a relationship, I gotta live together, we're gonna 50-50. Never. I've never been with somebody, I've never lived with a man who wanted my help to pay the bills, or I've never been on a date where a man asked me to pay half the bill or pay for my food. I've never been out and man are gonna make me pay for my own drinks. You understand? Me no know. I don't know what is going on. I'm only 33. You understand? I don't know if because during 5 years, a couple years, whenever I date, it's like everything just changed. But when I was in my 20s and doing road a couple nights a week, pre-pandemic, when I just do road, if me not have to walk with money, if I only want to walk with my taxi fare, I'm going to walk with my taxi fare because I was guaranteed to get something that night from a man, to get a drink. I was guaranteed because that's how it was. That's how it made go see it when I was young and dating and all of that. Every time I would go out, the only thing I probably spend is my money to get to the club or get to the party. But them always offer if you drop your home, which sometimes it's something fine, I'll take my taxi. Which I my taxi money. But they're always offering to buy you drinks. They're always like I've never been out and I have to buy myself drinks. The whole time I buy myself drinks, I don't want to talk to nobody. So I don't want nobody come talk to them so much. When I come to the park, I go straight over to the bar and buy my drinks. We can find another way to approach me because the first thing I'll approach is to can I buy you a drink? Right? But as I was saying, right? Yeah. And there was somebody talk about, yes, we care. We ain't dating y'all broke chicks no more. As far as me concerned, what kind of broke chicks are you talking about? Because when I go on the road, yeah, come have a conversation. Oh, much time I have because I go really put some on talking about women being broke. In any garrison you go, get a community you go. You understand? You see most of the man in the community the pound can I dig out them and middle. What am I dig out the and middle? I dig it out, I dig it out, I dig it out. Most of them sit on pan can. When you go up on the road, say for instance you're gonna Spanish Town or Afro Tree, how much waste money sit out there, but them a load bus or a load taxi or cash for good, or some shit them stand up somewhere not doing shit. I call off a woman. And man had audacity to come talk about broke chicks. When me the pan bus, I go with my business, especially in the morning, when say I peak hours. I be a woman who say I go to work. When me come off of the road again, and at evening time, everybody come from work, I be a woman, no mostly woman. So I wanna go talk about broke chicks. Who broke? I must say that I'm supposed to but I know which broke chicks I'm talking about because when I go on the road, morning and evening, there's a lot of women going and coming to work. So when I go talk about broke chicks, come correct. So me comment and me answer the man, right? So me answer the man. Sure is. Me answer the man and me say, let me look. The man me I talk to, man me I talked. I wasn't talking to this girl. But anyways, I said men with money don't care about a woman's money. Men with money will pick up a woman with nothing to her name if they really like her and want to be with her. Men with money take their role as a man in their relationship or marriage very seriously. Some are even offended when you go somewhere with them and you're going into your purse to try and pay for something. I understand it matters to you because you're not a man with that much money. I'm talking to the men. I'm talking to the man I was responding to that man because I'm tired of them. Sometimes I don't pay them the mind. Because let's be honest, men with money, wealthy men, whatever, they're never under any post like this. commenting, talking about they don't want no broke chicks. Never. But anyways, may I respond to the man. Hear this girl now. LOL. I guess that's why you're a single mom. That roach mentality. What? Let me read it again. Remember what me saying now? Remember this a while ago? Her response to my comment is, that's why you're a single mom. A roach mentality. I simply said, in a nutshell, I said, wealthy men, men with money, stable, financially stable men don't care about another woman's money. And I say that, and while another woman's response, remember, I wasn't talking, I wasn't bringing down anybody, I was talking to the man. And another woman's response to that, another one's response to me saying that men with money don't care about women's money, it's that's why I'm a single mom. Tell me no. Really and truly tell me no. So let me get this straight. Wouldn't a woman more likely to become a single mother because she didn't have standards? How on Jesus's and God's green earth that someone can become a single mom because they have standards? Me, the comment is saying that I have standards, and your response to me having standards is that I am a single mother. No. That was like the dumbest response ever, like ever. Because as I'm saying, I would more likely become a single mom because I picked up a man who does never have nothing about him. No. On the topic of single moms, you understand? Big up all of the women them who get with a man, things that a man I gotta be there for them, take care of them. If them get pregnant, the man and there with them, and as soon as them find out that the woman they get pregnant, they're gone. Big up the women who are doing it on their own. You understand? Just because the person that they got pregnant for, they made a bad judgment, you understand? Them pick around, you understand? We all make mistakes. But let me tell you something. Not because you're a single mother, you have 1, 2, or 3 kids, maybe more. Not because you're a single mother means that your life is over and you can't pick a better man. Society likes to tell you that because you're a single mother, you might have 2 or 3 baby fathers. They might tell you say life over, you're done for, you're done with, and you're not getting no more money, you're not getting no more good money. Now make them tell you that. Now make them tell you that. That is a lie. That is the lie social media tell you. That is why we're not fit to get into all of the narratives we see on social media, because social media is another world. Social media is not doesn't relate to the real world, because other things I hear and see on social media is not what I see in the streets. It's not what I see in real life. You understand? So don't make them tell us say, should you pick wrong 1 or 2 times or 3 times, it means you can't pick good again. Because them love to use that to try and make you feel bad. Then I don't know. Why is it that people think that being a single mother is an insult? And you should feel bad about being a single mother. You should feel bad about picking the wrong man. You never pick the wrong man yet. You man will have 99 baby mother. You pick the 99 woman them wrong, right? But then you sit down and go and want to look at other women and I call them. Say a bag of things about them. One have 99 baby mother. 99 pick me a 99 baby mother. Much time I pick wrong, so but you love tear down other single mothers who chose wrong. You never all the men them accountable yet. You always want, anytime you hear like a single mother, like a woman going through something, she have a bunch of kids and she going through something. You always want to tear she down. What a bunch of man them there. She have so much baby father, she shouldn't struggle. If 1 or 2 of them are children still alive, she shouldn't struggle with the bag of picking them. Them man, they shouldn't get money from each one of them. I don't care look here, look here, I'm not tearing her down, but she do whatever. I don't care about that because it's not about her. No, we putting them done there already. So we're talking about taking care of the kids. You understand? I never she alone. It's never she alone. Get the picture them, and sometimes we don't even know what the circumstances were. She could have been raped. She could have been. You understand? And she couldn't afford to get an abortion, or because the stigma and hold them shame women for abortions. She couldn't do that. On the same one, when them writing to pages like Pinkwall and their dream talking about wanting to abort, on the same one want to tear down people. I don't believe in it. Like I want to do it personally, but that doesn't mean I'm going to tear down another woman for doing it. I mean, if you're like careless and you're constantly having careless sex and getting pregnant and then using abortion to get rid of the kids, then that's a problem. But if something happened to you, if something happened to you understand, you were raped, or you understand, something happened to you, it was a mistake, like a legit, genuine mistake, and you're just not ready, then then those women shouldn't be shamed for that. You understand? But just to show you how other women tear on other women, I was responding to that man, and she just come a lot of them single mothers and whatever. You understand? Would I consider myself a single mom just because I'm not with my child's father? Would I? In my situation, I can't consider myself a single mom because my situation is very unique. You understand? How my situation is, and I'm not gonna really give details because I tell you, so the people on the internet just dark and disgusting, evil and mean spirited, and I'm not the type of person to bring to even post my picnic on social media too often, or even talk about my child too often, or video him and put it on my picnic on social media. Because when it comes to my picnic, head chip when it comes to my picnic. So I'm not struggling. But my situation is very unique. I don't have baby father drama. You understand? I've never had to ask my child's father for money for the child. I take care of that myself. When he has a child, when he has our child, he takes care of the child, does everything for the child, for our child. When I have our child, I do everything for our child, financially, everything. So there's not a situation where I have him on child support, or I had to bring him to court or anything. I don't have to tell him anything to do. I don't have to do anything when it comes to our child. You understand? I'm not struggling, man. Me not have him, man. I take care of him, but man, still, man, struggle every day, whatever. I have help. You understand? I get help. So I wouldn't consider myself. Is he okay? Would you consider him a single father just because he's not with me? I mean, even if he wasn't married, would you consider him a single father? We share custody 50-50. I can get the child whenever I want. He can get the child whenever I want. But I think a lot of people qualify me as a single mother just because I'm not with him, but wouldn't qualify him as a single father just because he's not with me and we're not together. You understand? Even we wouldn't say he's a single father, no, because he's married. But if he wasn't married, people wouldn't consider him a single father, even though we have 50-50 custody. I would have the child 50%, whatever. You understand? So my situation is different. But here's somebody who don't know anything about me. That is how the internet works. They see you, you say something, you give your opinion on something, and they go on your profile. And based on what they see on your profile, because everybody else share them entire life on social media. So when they go on your profile or they see you tweet something or post something, they automatically think, yes, this is her whole life. I know everything about her and all of that. Hence, she's going to come and say, oh, because I said that men with money don't care about another woman's money, don't care about women's money. She's going to say, okay, that's a single mom. Bitch, what? Anyways, let me not use that word because it's Women's Day. Let me just not use that word. But seriously, girl, it's embarrassing. It is very embarrassing. But Yeah, that's how it is. Them go on your profile and them assume so they know everything about you, and then they try to, you know, try to get personal with you over your own effing opinions. That's why I'm gonna post my business. Sorry, that's why I'm gonna post my business on social media. Because you say something that the masses don't agree with, oh my god, them start take every aspect of your life and try done you with it. Just like how I said something, I tweeted something about an artist a couple months ago, and Lord have mercy, that tweet got probably over 2,000 quoted replies. But anyways, yeah, the thing we don't come on my YouTube channel, I'll put on a video when I do when I say I almost got married 3 times, which means I was engaged I was about to get married 3 times, and didn't make it down the aisle. And I am assuming that they just read the title. What the title clearly states: I tried to get married 3 times and failed, which means I just didn't walk down the aisle. How is it that you're gonna come and say, "Oh yeah, you're saying this about so and so, but you've been divorced 3 times, and you keep a man away"? No, honey, I've never been worried about keeping a man. A man needs to be worried about keeping me. A man needs to be worried about keeping me. I'm never worried about keeping a man. So when you're gonna come with that, come with something else, please. And your comprehension skills is just terrible, because I never said I was married. I never said I was divorced 3 times. But now you're gonna come, oh, that's why you're divorced 3 times. So that's why you just need to say it that way. Huh? It is. Perfect example of you stating your opinion on social media and somebody just come and just, yeah, let me just attack her and tell her how she ugly, or lip big, or her mouth big, or you understand. One time we did have a picture with a choker. Them said the choker was so old and old time from. I'm like, what the fuck is it? So what? You just, these people. I swear, these people are teenagers. Them can't be big people. They can't be adults. Well, my opinion have to do with frig my choker on my Avon. So what if I bought the choker years ago and I just feel like I want to wear it because I feel like I look good in it? Are you like, we're not in high school? I think social media uses nothing but high school mentality. That's what social media is. Because of the same exact traits these people have in high school. They make fun of you to the simplest of things, how you look, how you born, they make fun of you, everything. Yes, it's something that they don't like. Them want to beat you up, them want clown you, make fun of you, everything. Is the same thing on social media. You say something and people just decide to just attack you personally. And most of them is on a fake page. On a fake page. Because whatever them want to tell you, them can't say it with badness back at it with them real page. Anything that I've said on social media. You understand? Anything that I've said on social media, meant say with my real page. I mean, I've never made a fake page to comment or cuss out anybody yet. Never. When I have no fake page, all of the page I have on Instagram is businesses that I'm, or whatever I'm trying to start. The business page or some other page I may sell something or whatever. I might have an idea for something, I will just create a page. Never made a fake page. I'm a page open. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, it's all open. Anything somebody just say, yeah, but sometimes it get me in trouble with people who never get me in trouble with. I mean, I don't care about anybody else, but yeah, sometimes I say get me in trouble with people who never get in trouble. But at least when I hide, at least when I tap behind your back, or me I hide, or make fake page and I tear down. You understand? I'm not a hypocrite, and I say what I say with all of my chest. And me say, I say. You understand? This is how. And people gonna have a problem with that too. People will say, oh, they don't like the fake and people fake and whatever. When you talk your mind, it's an issue for them same way. You understand? It's an issue for them. Same way when you talk your mind. Anyways, yeah. But that's that. It's we're approaching. Well, we're at an hour right now, and I didn't want to go an hour, but meaning love chat. But yeah, again, happy International Women's Day. Just hope that you women, you phenomenal women, you mothers, working mothers, women who are doing it. Hope you're keeping it together during these times. I'm trying to keep it together. Hope you are. Hope you're taking care of yourself. You understand? Taking care of yourself, taking care of your mental health, relaxing. I don't know. Go, even if you can afford to go to a spa, go to a spa. If you can afford to get your nails done, get a pedicure, do that. If you can afford to go get a massage, if you have a nice husband, man, you can give them a massage. Come on, man. Take care of yourself, woman. Take care of yourself. You understand? We are in a time now where it's all about self-care. You understand? And women just not accepting any bullshit or accepting mediocrity. You understand? That's in right now. To have standards and all of that. Take care of yourself and make better choices in men. And not being afraid to say what you want. Even if you don't say it publicly, you don't have to say it publicly. And even if you do, you're not afraid to say it because you understand some broke man who 6 figure. You say you put up this, you want a 6 figure man, and here comes a man who doesn't make 6 figures. Cut you out for that. You understand? So don't be afraid. Live your life. Live your life how you want to live your life. If you want to change careers, because I don't know, I am thinking about doing some things right. Oh Lord. Yeah. The battery is dead. Right. Battery is dead. Let me end the live.